Hello YouTube! Welcome to the Coca-Cola Super Speedway, the next to last race in the MFNPRA Holiday and Cup Series Season 2. I am Stephen Moore and I'll bring you live flag-to-flag coverage of today's 3-mile wind tunnel race, 17 laps. Turner sweeps the front row with Brandon Tedisco in the 11 and CJ Sorensen in that number 32. One of our championship contenders comes in here third in the standings. Row 2, Sharn Hill in the 27, Arnold Columbia in the 26. Row 3, there is Bubba Fitzpatrick. Gets a great starting spot, the points leader. He starts next to Sean Henley, first race with the number 71. Row 4, couple of championship contenders there, 4th and 6th in the standings, Matt McMurray, Corey Williams. Row 5, Robert Band, Stephen Dillon. A couple of other chase contenders that we need to talk about. Timmy Pacioli starts deep in the 35th position. Jonathan Feld starts 21st. Starting 19th, Mark Edwards. 12th, Joseph Lombard. Brendan McDowell, 27th. Alex Filter, 31st. And one that I didn't check on was Diego. Yeah, here he is. Way back here, 38th. Starting position. And Jack Richards and Alex Filter, never mind, Filter's not even a championship contender anymore. I don't know why I even mentioned his name. But the cars are going to get underway here to get ready for what should be a very exciting race. Last year, this race provided unthinkable action, racing all over the place here at this racetrack. One second, let me just change something here. Sorry about that. Here we go. Brandon Tedisco has gone on a nosedive through the standings. One point he was 6th in the standings, now he's 26th. Definitely hasn't been the type of season Tedisco wanted to finish out with. But he will lead the field down to the green flag. And 2 races left, 2 races to decide a champion in the Holiday and Cup Series. Great start for Tedisco on the inside. Here they go, down to turn 1 and 2. CJ Sorensen at 32 would like to get ahead early here. But look, there's Fitzpatrick in the 09, the points leader. And then there's Matt McMurray, championship contenders racing together here. 09, 18, 32. And then there's Corey Williams, Joseph Lombard, not too far back. And it's Tedisco leading into turn 3. And there is Sharn Hill in the 27. He'll get second. Matt McMurray coming for third under CJ. McMurray needs to get back going in the series. He hasn't been doing very well as of late. It's dropped him from 1st to 4th in the last 2 races. Hill looking for the lead. Hill, one of those drivers with absolutely nothing to lose. He can go for whatever he wants, despite these guys racing for a championship. There's Julian Ortiz. Now, he has something to actually race for. The best non-chaser. And Ortiz is currently leading those. Oh, turn 3! And it's in the wall, Jack Richards. And there's another one, it's Andrew Schwartz in the 47. And now he gets stuck on the bank, and that's one thing that can happen. Oh, they're wrecking up here! Huge wreck down the front stretch! I see maybe 3 or 4 championship contenders! Oh no, there's Corey Williams! I saw Lombard around. There's Pacioli! Sorensen involved! Oh, and Jack Richards! There's Feld! There's Filter McDowell's in it! Oh my gosh, there's Mark Edwards! There's Lombard! Huge wreck and about 6 or 7 contenders. There's Feld, there's John Dillon, Jack Richards, there's Schwartz, Pacioli, John Gray. Let's see, there's Matt McMurray, there's Bubba Fitzpatrick. Those are the only 2 championship contenders I didn't see. There's Diego Espina. That was the other one, but that car is crunched. The rest of them, finished. There's McDowell. He's not horrible. He might still be able to contend. He has nothing on the front end. He just has right side damage. Okay, first we're going to see what happened to Mr. Jack Richards over here. Okay. First, Schwartz was involved. Let's see. Richards is... No, that's Zabeka scraping the wall. Up there. And then... Oh, I think Schwartz might have got a little shove from Seth Cole, possibly. Right up into Jack Richards. Now, let's see what happened up here. Someone got turned. Oh. John Worry and Sean Galligan. That was the first contact. Let's see that in slow-mo. Alright, let's see. Oh, Matt McMurray might have turned him. Look at... Oh, no. Look at Ben Stern comes up the track. Makes contact with the 18. They kind of just squeezed together. McMurray came out of there unscathed, I think, and Galligan, I don't know what he was doing. He just slid up the track. And let's see. Tedesco gets by. Who's Galligan gonna hit? That's... Oh, he hits the wall hard in that number 20. Some of these guys are really lucky. There's CJ Sorensen. He wasn't so lucky. Corey Williams, you can see him. There's Mark Edwards. You see, there's Stern. Look at this. There's Feld. There's Edwards. There's Sorensen. There's Williams. You can see them all right in this pack. And then a couple of other guys. You see, there's Galligan. Who's this? I think that's Brandon Bain. Oh, look at Ben Stern. He's going to hit the wall here. There's CJ. Then they're all going to slide down to the inside. And there's Stephen Papias, Josh McMurray against the wall down there. Connor Breton, Chris Summers. John Dillon, Brian LaFleur Jr., Christian Baker. Mark Zabeka looks like may have got involved. There's Sean Henley, Stephen Dillon, Stephen Ellis. Arnold Columbia. Here's Hernandez involved. And then Jesse Kaplan piles in pretty hard there. Here we go. There's the 10 of Murray. There's Lombard spinning. Here's Chris Summers. He's going to pile the 16. Oh, hard. Now look at the 10. He's going to get a little airborne here. So does the 99. The 99 might get turned over here. You see, he is airborne. Or not. There's... it doesn't look like CJ or Timmy got... Oh, no. Well, we saw Timmy on pit road. Timmy got a lot of damage. He's going to get hit right here by Richards. That's who hit him. He comes back up and nowhere for Richards to go. I don't know. I wouldn't go full speed like that, but you see, there's Richards left with a ton of damage. Tons of cars taken out here. That'll leave your leader, the 27, Sharn Hill. Alright, so there were some cars in the wreck that didn't get much damage at all. Not Jack Richards, not Timmy Pacioli. John Gray got a ton of damage. But, other than that, there were some cars that just retired. Galligan, Mark Edwards, one of the championship contenders. Stern. Cole. Shears, Summers, Hernandez, McMurray, Kaplan, and John Dillon. All retired from the race. Alright, so we're going to be going green this time. You see, there's Andrew Schwartz. He's a lap down. And there we go. We just saw it right there. We're back racing. So there we go. Robert Band looking for third. Under Tedesco. There's Matt McMurray. He and Fitzpatrick are in a very good situation right now. But where is the 09? He fell back a little bit. There he is. Top 4 have pulled away. That's Sharon Hill, Julian Ortiz, Robert Band, Brandon Tedesco. Here's Brandon Bain, Stephen Dillon, Chris Summers. Before I said the 21, that was the Chris Summers pilot in. That was Jordan Rossi in the 21. I apologize for that mistake. So here's CJ back here. He's got to do a little bit of catching up. Because here's McDowell. He's still running up there and challenging for some positions. So as for these 4, they're running away. There's Summers coming too, though. Summers has caught them. Oh, Brandon Bain takes a big hit in the outside wall. Multiple cars involved. Papiez. There's Christian Baker. CJ just barely avoids it. That's Bubba Fitzpatrick. The 09 involved. Not good for the 09, and he's got damage. Christian Baker, Stefan Papiez, there's Diego Ospina. Yep, that's Ospina. Lots of damage. And that he was the closest one to being out of contention here. And boy, what a tough break. There's Matt McMurray! Oh my gosh, what is going on? Okay. The first one I saw around was Baker. Baker here in the 84. Let's see, there. I'm sorry, did I say Baker? Bain. Here he is. He's got Steven Ellis right behind him. Oh, Breton turned his teammate. My gosh, how many wrecks has Connor Breton caused this season? You see, look at CJ, man. That was big. Knowing that there are 2 championship contenders in that wreck. McMurray and Fitzpatrick. Alright, watch. This is the 18 car of McMurray, and it looks like it just has nowhere to go. Some of those cars hit hard. Looks like Brian LaFleur Jr. may have gotten involved. It's right on board with the 18. There's just nowhere for him to go. Then there's Baker. I think the 84 took the worst hit out of that. Boy, but that 18, he's got a lot of damage, and there he is out of the race now. Ortiz, Band, Tedesco, Summers, Hill, Dillon, and there's Stephen Dillon. And this is the guy that's going to benefit most from this. Brendan McDowell. Definitely big for him. There's Ralph Green, Connor Breton, and Andrew Schwartz. Well, he's let down. Never mind. Sorry about that. CJ there. Big for him as well. And there's Joseph Lombard. He might gain a couple of points. You see, there's Brandon Bain. Corey Williams and Jonathan Feld still in this race. Out of the race from that wreck, Fitzpatrick, Papiez, Ospina, Wilcox, Bain, Ellis, McMurray, LaFleur, and that was it. And now we're gonna get going here next time by. Definitely a scary wreck for Brandon Bain. Alright, here we go. Once again, Schwartz on the inside, and we'll start the video here with the